Good afternoon, everybody. Doug Jenkins from the Findlay Hancock County Chamber of Commerce. Hope you are enjoying your week. We're with Paul Fultz at Fifth Third Bank in downtown Findlay as we celebrate member anniversaries. Another major anniversary for one of our biggest contributing members, 50 years. Fifth Third Bank has been a part of the chamber in its various forms and all the way up to here now in 2025. Paul, thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
And I guess, I barged in on your office, so I joined you, but regardless, when you celebrate 50 years, I think it's important that we come out to you. Let's talk a little bit about the history of Fifth Third Bank. As we said, 50 years. It hasn't been Fifth Third Bank for 50 years, but it has been part of the community in some way, shape, or form for the last 50 years and change.
Well, yeah. So for Fifth Third, obviously, we started as First National here in when we got them back in 1991, I think it was. So they kind of merged with us. I mean, Fifth Third itself, we started back in 1858, back with Fifth National and Third National, when we merged back down in Cincinnati, where we're headquartered. So here, obviously in Findlay, it was a nice move up into Toledo. So it was back then Fifth Third Bank Toledo. Mm-hmm. We kind of have a regional model set up. So every location has a sitting president and things like that. So when we purchased it was part of the Toledo Fifth Third at that point in time. And again, since then, I mean, gosh, 50 years, that's a pretty good run so far.
Absolutely. And always have had a strong footprint in Findlay. I remember when I was getting ready to come to college here in the late 90s, I was looking for a bank to have, and everybody's like, well, Fifth Third is everywhere there. So that's what you want to do. So that's what I did. And it was a great experience. What makes Fifth Third somewhere that you feel at home and connected with the community?
Well, so kind of what we try to do with our clients and the community in general is really just put you at the center of everything. So no matter what we're doing and what we're focused on, we really want to focus on you as individuals to figure out what is it your ultimate goal. And we really do dive into that segment. It is really just how can we help you as that individual? And then we do it on the business side. Mm-hmm. So we are a full financial service. So we do everything from your first checking accounts, your first savings accounts, all the way up through investments and helping you retire, and everything in between. So that's kind of one of the things that we kind of focus on.
And the nice thing is you come in here, you've got great offices in downtown Findlay. Mm-hmm. There are people here to talk with and really work through what you want to do on your financial journey.
100% correct. Yeah, we really do. I mean, it goes down to the umpteenth too, though. So like right now, we'll partner with local businesses. So some of our things that we do is we actually go out to the business. We'll come to you. Mm-hmm. We sit down and we talk about budgeting classes. We talk about credit building. How do you buy your first mortgage? It's called our Membership Advantage program. We offer that we call them Empower Yous, where it's really just identifying what are you trying to focus on as an individual, as a company. How can we help you kind of build that part? So.
One of the great things that we've seen throughout the years is Fifth Third is very partnered with every community that they're in. And while the region might be based in Toledo, you guys are really active in Findlay, not just in financial literacy efforts, kind of like what you were talking there, but in all sorts of different operations. You guys are a big part of everything.
We do. And again, one good sign for any good company is you have individuals that retire. Right? Mm-hmm. They work with you for 20, 30, 40 years. We have been very blessed to have some amazing employees before my time with the company here downtown. Mm-hmm. And the legacy that they've developed, I mean, is fantastic. The only hope is that we continue that legacy here for them. I mean, even just in the last 5 years, we've had 3 or 4 individuals locally that were, 20 plus years. I think the one was 35 years retiring. I mean, that speaks volumes, and their involvement within the community, we want to kind of pick up the slack and make sure we're doing it. We love getting out and doing things. Again, live, work, play, Hancock County, that whole motto. We try to do that with everybody, even in our staff in general. We try to go out and do stuff together to make sure we're still promoting the community and things like that.
I guess that's the part where we shout out Mary Beth. Hi, Mary Beth. If you're watching it, yeah, we know you're watching. It's good. As part of that community outreach and being part of the community, the chamber is a part of that. We certainly appreciate that as well. Why is that an important aspect of what you do in the community?
Well, it's all about outreach. On the chamber side, without the chamber, we don't know who's here. Right? I mean, quite frankly, that's really the main objective for the chamber, is to promote the businesses within inside. And all financial institutions, Fifth Third and every other bank down Main Street, we all want to try to do the same thing of really build that in. The chamber gives us that opportunity to really connect with those new individuals. Again, working with yourself, working with Dion, just really connecting on who is coming in and what do they really need and getting them in the right place. And again, we've been very fortunate with our partnership with you guys of looking at, your fresh brew business, helping in those spaces, really promoting the community in that side.
Speaking of fresh brew business, you can see Paul Tuesday's fresh brew business. We'll be downtown at the Marathon Center for the Performing Arts Tuesday at 8. Fifth Third has been a big part of fresh brewed business here the last couple of years. Appreciate that. Yeah. And on top of everything you said, occasionally we make you reenact Saturday Night Live. Yes, we're not going to do that right now. So no worries on that. Paul, we certainly appreciate everything Fifth Third does in the community. We appreciate 50 years of membership. That is an incredible number and certainly one we want to push out to the community. So thank you for having us over today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate it.
You can look up more information about Fifth Third Bank. Just go to their website.
Yep.
It's pretty easy.
53.com, the most complicated website in the world.
They got in on the ground floor on getting that domain.
Absolutely.
You can find them through the Chamber of Commerce directory as well. And for Paul, I'm Doug. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
Thank you.